I'm convinced that Red White, president of Blue Corp, was really the one who killed Mia. So I barged into his office to confront him face to face, but I ended up being arrested after he accused me of the murder. Now, White probably made sure no one would defend me. Well, the trial's about to begin.
But...
Don't worry. I know what I've got to do. Today, we'll get justice for Mia.
Well, since the time court was adjourned yesterday, it would appear the case has dramatically changed due to findings by the prosecution. Correct?
The victim's sister, Maya Fey, had been indicted, as I believed she was the perpetrator of this crime. But now I have found a new eyewitness, who has revealed the true identity of the murderer! I will prove that defense lawyer Phoenix Wright murdered his boss in cold blood.
This is quite an extraordinary turn of events. You're saying the suspect's attorney was the culprit all along?
The truth can be extraordinary, but that does not make it any less true. Phoenix Wright broke the sacred laws he has pledged to uphold.
But if he is now the suspect, then who exactly will serve as Mr. Wright's defense attorney in this trial?
I'm an attorney, so I choose to defend myself.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes, Your Honor, there's no doubt in my mind. Defense is ready!
This couldn't be more perfect.
Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may proceed.
Without any further ado, I shall now call upon our new eyewitness to take the stand and share his account with us.
I'm Red White, aka Chico Blanco. Proud to be the CEO of Blue Corp, El Presidente!
First, let's make one thing clear. Mr. White, have you ever been to the law office of Miss Fey before?
No, I can positively say that would be a negative.
On the night of Mia Fey's murder, you were staying at the hotel across the street. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And that is where you witnessed the homicide?
Uh-huh, beautiful rooms there, yeah.
Hold on just 1 second.
Sir, is there a problem, Mr. Criminal Lawyer?
Isn't it true yesterday's witness, your secretary, April May, was in the very same room that night?
Ah, my ex-secretary, the wiretapper.
If she was there, why didn't she say anything about me committing the murder?
Well, she's been proven to be a liar, has she not? That's why I've come here to reveal the truth. That you are the real killer.
Please proceed with your testimony, Mr. White.
Sure. I hope you've made your peace, you spiky-headed felon.
Having spiky hair isn't a crime, you know.
Let's shut this slimy scumbag up once and for all!
It was exactly 9 o'clock. I was in my luxurious room. At the time, I was sitting by the window, perusifying, reading over some documents, when all of a sudden... Crashentino! What's going on? It was then I saw a spiky-headed man attacking a young woman.
Whoa! What was that sound?
Horrific impaction! She didn't have a chance. The same spiky-headed man standing in this room right over there.
No way! That has gotta be a lie!
Let the record indicate that Mr. White pointed right at Mr. Wright.
His testimony sounds like it's all been scripted for him. They're leading this straight towards a conviction.
If the defense is ready, your witness.
Yes. So, you're positive about the time all of this occurred?
Yes, I am positively positive of that factual info. At 9 sharp, I heard that thing come crashulating down, so I looked out to see what it was.
By thing, you mean what? Be more specific.
Yes, of course. I'm talking about that gorgeous antique lamp. Comprende?
He's right. That lamp did fall over.
You can see his testimony is in line with the facts.
But how can that be true? It doesn't make any sense. If he heard it fall and then looked out the window, at that point it would have been in a million pieces, so how did he know what it was? It was just a pile of broken glass on the floor.
Then how did he know about Mia's lamp in the first place? He said that he had never been to the office before.
Don't have your fiesta just yet. I caught a glimpse of it through the window earlier that night. So, my story is ironclad.
There doesn't appear to be any contradictions after all.
Why didn't I see it before? Objection!
Lower your finger, right now!
I'm pointing out your untruth. There's a glaring contradiction.
But that's impossible!
Take a look at the floor plan. From your perspective at the hotel, you would only be able to see this area here. Notice anything? It's clear that the lamp was out of your line of sight. You didn't catch a glimpse of it earlier. On the night Mia was killed, the only place the lamp was visible was inside the Fay & Company law office itself. So that means you were in fact at the scene of the crime when the lamp shattered on the floor, which was during the murder!
No, that's not true!
There's one undeniable conclusion to be drawn from this, Mr. White. You were inside the office at the time of the attack, and you saw the lamp shatter as you swung the murder weapon, brutally killing Mia Fey. That's proof you did it! Mr. White, you are a murderer.
You spiky-headed son of a...
Hold it! I think the time has come for the witness to make a thorough confession of his criminal act.
To confess to what?
To the murder of Mia Fey...
No, that's not it. He is guilty of a crime, not murder. Wiretapping.
Mr. Edgeworth, is that the same device that was used to listen in on calls at the crime scene?
Objection! Just yesterday in this very courtroom, April May admitted to eavesdropping on the law office.
Who was listening is a different issue entirely. The questions are, who tapped the line and when did they enter the office to do so? Whoever initially placed the wiretap on Miss Fay had to sneak inside to set it up. That puts them in the office, where they surely would have noticed the lamp. It was a very striking feature after all, yes? He remembered that lovely antique glass lamp. And when the loud shatter emanated from the office across the way, he thought of it. What else could it have been?
Correctamundo! You got me there. I'm such a bad boy. I'll be the first to admit it. I used that foxy little vixen as a scapegoat for my peccadillo.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I placed the wiretap. It was all me, myself. I waltzed into that quaint law office. Or I broke in, really.
What? You broke in?
Yeah, it's all coming back to me. I slipped past the door, and that's when I saw it. That opulent antique glass lamp in the corner.
And with that, we've clearly established the witness's prior knowledge of the lamp in question. The defense's baseless and fragile conclusion has come crashing down and shattered as well.
Order! I want order in the court! Let's make this clear. You mean to say that you realized the crash you heard that night was the antique lamp? Because you noticed it when you were committing the crimes of breaking in and placing the wiretap in Miss Faye's office?
I certainly do. That's exactly what I'm saying, Mr. Your Honor.
He shall be tried for that crime at a later date, but I'll consider his cooperation today.
I understand, but it would seem the witness has sufficiently cleared up any contradictions in his testimony.
Wait, Your Honor!
There a problem, defense?
I'm not done with my cross-examination. I can't let them get away with this.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly when did you place the wiretap?
Towards the end of March. About 2 weeks ago, to the best of my recollectability.
Do you have proof to back it up?
April May knew the details of the victim's previous phone conversations. It was there before the murder.
Yes, that is true.
Were you really the one who placed the wiretap?
Of course. Miss May will back up my story.
Unidentified fingerprints had been found at the scene of the crime. I would wager they belonged to Mr. White.
That's another piece of evidence Edgeworth was hiding from me. Will you tell the court why you wanted to tap the law office's phone in the first place?
Objection. That would be immaterial to the current trial.
Blue Corp has a responsibility to protect our client's confidentiality, kid.
I don't know what else I can press him on.
I wish I could help you.
I'm afraid you've run out of options. Well, you fought as best you could, but it wasn't enough. Shame.
Is this the end? If so, I'm doomed.
If that's all the defense has to ask the witness...
Yes! Thanks for the laughs, Mr. Wrong! Ha 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 ha!
At this point, the defense would like to end...
Phoenix. Phoenix.
Mia! But how?
Hush. Because of her overwhelming desire to help you, it seems her powers have finally been awakened.
She's channeling you right now? You're speaking through her?
That's exactly what's going on. This is my spirit talking to you. Please listen to me, Phoenix. She wholeheartedly believes in you. But you have to believe in yourself. You are going to win this case.
Yeah? But how?
Easy. You've already won anyway. There's a receipt amongst the evidence, right?
Here. It's the one you wrote Maya's name on.
Don't be so foolish. That's obviously White trying to frame her. Anyway, you should take a closer look at the other side of it.
What am I looking for? What did I miss?
There. You found the contradiction.
And with that, this trial is concluded, and I am now prepared to hand down the verdict.
Hold it! One last thing, Your Honor, if I may.
Ha! Too late, amigo.
We have already thoroughly discussed this piece of evidence.
We've only discussed one side.
What do you mean?
The other side is more important. The info on the receipt.
So what if she bought something? Why does it matter?
This is for an antique glass lamp.
The very same one that was demolished during the murder. Tell us, Your Honor, what is the date of its purchase?
Oh, let me see here.
It's April 2nd. That's right, just 1 day before the murder.
What? One day before?
That means when you broke in and planted the wiretap in Mia Fey's office, as you've confessed, the lamp you claim to have noticed wasn't there.
That's not true!
You can lie as much as you want, but you will never avoid the truth of your crime!
No!
Well, Your Honor, do you still intend to find me guilty for the murder of Mia Fey?
Wait, no! I will never accept that this spiky-headed liar tried to blame me for the crime.
Hold it! Please, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to request the trial be extended one more day.
What?
We need to perform another inquiry and present new evidence.
Don't let it happen, Phoenix. You need to end this here and now.
Yeah, I know. But how am I gonna do that?
I see no reason not to grant the prosecution's request.
Wait! Hold on!
This is absurd. I will not repeat my testifyment again. That's all, folks. Goodbye forever!
Not so fast!
Oh, what's this?
What could she have written on that paper?
What? No way. It's impreposterous.
That is a list of all the businessmen, politicians, and celebrities you've blackmailed.
But I made sure to destroy that list the same night that I... Oh,
If it were released to the media, that wouldn't be very good for you.
stop.
That list is burned into my memory. It lives up here. I can recite all the names if you want.
Stop! Please. Anything but that.
So, what happens now?
I confess. I confess. The lawyer is innocent. Now, hand over the list before things get ugly. I did it. I killed her. It was me.
Well, Phoenix?
Your Honor, the defense now rests.
I shall at this time hand down the verdicts regarding Miss Maya Fey and Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty! You put on quite a spirited defense, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I suppose you could say that. If you only knew how literal that was.
And, incidentally, Miss Fey, this may be somewhat of a peculiar remark, but you have a, how do I put this, a completely different aura about you.
Wow.
It must be your imagination, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, that must be it.
My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still quite underdeveloped, so she can't keep me here for very long.
Don't go. There's still so much to say.
Do me a favor, huh? Come up to the office at 9 o'clock tonight. I truly appreciate all you've done for Maya. I want you to know that.
I know you do.
Oh, I guess I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
We won. It's all over.
Yeah, wonderful.
All because of you.
You came.
That you, Mia?
I was a little bit worried you wouldn't show up.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
That's good. Well, do you want to get some dinner? I'm totally down for some ramen.
Whoa! Maya, it's you!
Oh, wow! You should see your face right now!
Just didn't expect you.
Earlier, I clearly heard my sister's voice telling me to be here. She said that I should come up to the office at 9 tonight.
She asked me to do the same.
And there's one more thing.
Yeah, what is it?
She also said that she wanted me to take care of you.
Is that so? I wonder what she meant by that.
She meant take care of the office. Right and Co. Got a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
You're right and I'm in company. Yeah! We're gonna be a great team! I think we should try and keep things casual and low-key, okay? Can't keep calling you Mr. Lawyer. How about Nick?
Yeah, I suppose that'll work for me.
Come on, let's shake on it!
You've truly left the nest, Phoenix.
All right! What do you say we blow this place?
But where in the heck are we going?
I just said I was starving, didn't I? So, let's go grab some grub! We've got a major victory to celebrate! It'll be your treat!
Wait, what? Maya!
It's not the most expensive...
I'll always be around, watching you fly.
Steel Samurai is a super popular TV superhero. Everybody loves him. But he finds himself mixed up in a murder, where the hero becomes the villain and the villain becomes the victim. The actor claims he's innocent, but is it just an act? Maya and I tour the studio to find evidence and make sure our defense is stronger than steel. Find the contradictions. Believe in the truth. Next episode, Turnabout Samurai, First Trial. Take that!